Hi, this is Art Draw. Today I'm going to draw the Chaos Director from Fortnite Remix. Let's get in there at the top. It's going to pop a dot, like a little line at the top in the middle here. Just a little one like that, okay? That's like the top of the mask area. So let's just turn that into a little square, like that, okay? Now I've got that in, I can go either side. I'm going to do a curve. So I'm going to go do the curve of the mask, okay? Go from the left, down. Nice little curve like that, just going sort of downwards. The other side, do the same thing. Go from the right and down. There we go. Right, now I've got that in. Let's just level those up. And what I'm going to do, in the center here, where the chin area is, it's like a circle where the mask is, sort of like, I guess it's like the vent part. So around here I'm going to draw a circle, right? So just go around there, nice circle like that. Do a little band inside, another little circle inside that main circle. Just go around like that, okay? And while we're there, put a line down the middle of it in that smaller circle, and then we'll do another line either side of that as well, just to give that vent area, get that vent area done. Okay, either side of this, going to this mouth area, sort of like these areas, I guess, are like a cheek area. I'm going to do a diagonal, just go down nearly to the end of the start of that circle. And then what we'll do, at the bottom here, we've just got sort of like a little bit of a chin area, so I'm just going to curve it around and upwards like that, okay? Right, I've left a little gap there. That's where I'm going to put the little sort of tubes that go onto the backpack. But let's come back to that in a moment. We might as well pop the eyes in, yeah? So there's two circular eyes. Let's just get those in. So let's go up to the middle, move over to the left a bit. Let's put one nice big eye in like that. And on this side, we'll do the same thing. A nice eye on the right-hand side. A nice big eye on the right there, okay? Cool, okay, we've got all that in. Let's now look at the neck area. So there's it's like a slim neck area for the character skin, just below this chin. So probably about the width of the circle we made. So just come down, two little lines like that, nice and easy. This then caps off to like the tie, the collar and tie area of the character. So what we can do is we can just sort of draw this around, sort of slightly sort of soft like V, I guess. And that could be the collar. So we know where the collar is, so let's pop in a line here and a line here where the collar area is. And then we can just bring this up to the edge, either side, one there, and then bring that round there. Okay, now I've got that in. What I'm going to do is just work out the shoulder areas. So it looks like there's a little bit more, I guess, of the clothing that comes around this way. We've got sort of the collar of the jacket now. So I'm just going to sort of taper out either side like this. This side is a bit more pronounced because the character sort of stance is going to be this way. So what I'm going to do now is just bring the shoulder out, just pop it out this way. So a nice sort of power shoulder this side, and then maybe just a little bit of a slant one that side. I've got the torso area here. So the hand's going to come down here and along this way. So what I'm going to do there is sort of I've got my shoulder area sort of around here, right? So I'm going to draw the upper part of the body and downwards here. So let's kind of go like from here, kind of comes out and then down like that. And then I think the shoulder area sort of comes in this side. So it kind of is sort of popped in, I guess. The underarm is probably around here. So work down to about there, and then we can just add a little torso area there. Let's take this shoulder area here, and we're going to work downwards. We're going to come down, so I'm going to bring my pen down like that, nice sort of firm sort of shoulder area. Then I kind of got the arms and the hands here. So I suppose from here I can come down like this. And then I can come out sort of this way. Let's go this way. And then there's an elbow there. Come out that way. for like the forearms there. So we're going to come down and along. Okay, now I've got that. Let's just work out the hands. So it's almost got like 1, 2, 3, sort of, well, 1 thumb and 2 fingers. So what I'm going to do is sort of bring this sort of cuff area out a little bit there. And then from that, I'm going to come out sort of this way, sort of go 1, and then we're going to go 2, and then we're going to go sort of down here 3, sort of prongs and in like that. Just maybe go in, just make that a little bit more sort of spiky, I guess, like that, okay? On the other side, the hands are like joined together, so I'm going to go just sort of show a hint with 1, and then just show a hint of that finger there, and then a hint maybe of that finger just down there. And then we're going to just pop an arm in up here. So it's just going to be a little line up like that. Basically it goes up to this point in the shoulder here. Okay? Cool, now I've got that hand in, let's go and work out the rest of the body. So I feel like the character's coat sort of comes down this way and out, sort of comes back out where the hips are here. So I think we're going to go, this goes through here, leave the arm area out obviously, and then come down and bring it out there. And then on this side, we'll just bring out the hip area sort of around here, so just around there, okay? This then will be like the coat area that comes around. So I suppose what we just need to do is just do a little curve from that point we've made down, go along and up to the center. Same with this side. Just sort of work your way up to the center area there. And now I've got that, I can work out the legs. The legs sort of taper down this way. So all I need to do really is sort of maybe just let this come in a bit, like that. And then we can just take the pen and just bring our pen sort of down this way. Nice taper. And then this side, just bring your pen down, sort of taper down to about that point. Got those long legs in there, so the midsection of the legs is probably about there. And then we can just bring a line down in the middle there, cut through like that. Cap it off with the edges of the sort of like the bottom area of the trousers. I guess that's like a little V like that. And on this side, it kind of comes out like pointing out that way. We've then got the heels of this character. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from about this point, bring my pen out, bring it in, come out this way and bring it in there. And then on this side, the foot's coming out this way, sort of like the heels. So bring my pen down like that and come out, sort of kick it out and along and then rise it up again. So the heel area is behind there. Right. I've got the main parts of this in now. Let's go back up here and put these sort of pack tubes in. So what's going on here, I feel like it's almost like a little sort of circular area, just like housing these tubes. So I'm just going to do little curves like that. And what I'm going to do, maybe just bring them in a little bit. And I'm going to draw these tubes coming out of that. So nice sort of curve out and down here. And nice sort of curve out and down there. On this side, same sort of thing, but the other way around. So I'm going to take the pen like on the upper part, come out and in. And then this side sort of go down, sort of same sort of thickness as the other side, come out and go in there. There's like pack on the back, but that's kind of sort of hidden behind our character there. So now I've got those in. Let's have a look at putting a bit more detail in, okay? So we're going to do a few little sort of bits of sort of round little curves, sort of like to give you an idea of the texture of the tubes. So I'm just going to go sort of put little bands in all the way down, try and keep it fairly consistent. The sizing, same here. Just sort of bring your little bands in like that. And then we've got this jacket here. So all we have to do, sort of the jacket will come down this way. So we're going to just go follow the line we've made there, sort of come down and then bring it up that way there. We do have a tie in there, so I'm going to do in that area we made the collar, I'm just going to sort of draw a little curve for a tie, and then that tie will come down this way and down there, sort of come out before the V area like that. In the middle here, I guess we come down, we draw a line sort of for the center of the jacket. there's sort of like two red oblongs. So I'm just going to draw sort of two like almost like O's, 1, 2, and we'll just join that up there. And then there's like a bit of piping either side. So we're going to just draw some piping up either side like this. And we've got the jacket sort of collar as well. So that kind of comes out and in and then out and up. Same thing on this side, we come out, we go in, we go out, and then we go up. Okay, and we can just join these bits up here. And I think up here we can kind of just pop a little bit of like the edging of the jacket there. As we come down a bit here, there's like a bit of red here, so I'm going to do like a red sort of oblong, maybe just give it a little point at the end there. And then we're going to put a band where the collar is, or the cuff, sorry, 1, 2, like that. Okay, down here there's also some banding where there's like a red colour, sort of piping the jacket off. So I'm just going to draw like a piping line around either side of that, like that. As we come to here, all we need to do, there's a nice sort of smart crease in the trouser. So all we need to do, sort of from this sort of point here, maybe I'll just draw a couple of little lines, and then we'll go straight down to the middle of that area there. And on this side, maybe a couple of lines like that, and then we'll go straight down, and then we'll just go to that edge of the trouser there, okay? Cool, now I've got that bit in, what I think I'll do is just add a little bit of shading. So there's quite a lot of black on this jacket and this character skin. So I'm just sort of going to colour in a few areas, maybe the tops, this point here, maybe the neck area could be quite good to be black. Maybe let's have a look at the eyes. And what I might just do, just might draw in like a nice slight wider sort of black, sort of pop that black area around the eyes there. There we go. And then the mask is sort of like in front of stuff there, but I think we're okay. This comes down here. I might just pop in a little bit of sort of hatching just behind here where we've got some grey. And then I think for the jacket area, what I might do is just put some little bits of hatching on that side, just to kind of show it's going to go from black to a very dark grey. In this area here, I think it's very dark under the jacket, so what I might do is just sort of draw a little chip in, maybe a little bit more like that. So I've got a nice little black area, and then just draw some like hatching down there. Same thing this side, this is quite a dark area, so I'll just enhance the black area of that clothing there. And maybe on this sort of point here, just draw a little bit sort of darker black. And then we can just draw a few little lines in there, maybe a few little lines in here. On this side we have the jacket, we've got the arm coming out. I think we just need to colour that black, probably here as well. This is just on the shoulder area, that can be sort of quite pronounced. I might just pop that out a little bit more. I think these points of the hand on the other side, we can just make those a nice solid sort of inked black colour there. Maybe there's just a couple of hints of lines there. And then I think as we come down the jacket here, we almost can just sort of pop in like where it comes down, just a few little hatching areas alongside there. Maybe there's a bit coming down here. We've already drawn in a little bit there, maybe I'll just make that a little bit longer. And then for the trousers, yeah, it's quite dark in here, so I'm going to just draw a little chip up sort of this way to the edge of the trousers. Maybe it comes out a bit there. I'll just colour that in. Then what I might do as well is sort of colour in a fair amount of this trouser on this side, so maybe just like, yeah, draw another little chip in there in the centre, in sort of like the darkest areas. And I think on this side as well is quite dark, so just sort of draw a little chip like that. And then we'll do the same thing, we'll just draw a few little lines out. So we've got that nice differentiation between ink and then the colour. Same thing here as well. And you can make these lines sort of work the way that the clothing works, sort of to help us there. Maybe there's just a few little lines down here. And then with these shoes, I think these heels are pretty much black. So maybe there's just like just want to draw like a little curve in there where it maybe is a little bit white, and then the rest of it I'm going to just block it in nice inked black all along there. Okay, cool. Nice, right. What I'm going to do now is just get the pens out, start colouring it up. So let's just get ourselves, because it's quite sort of grey, I'm going to get myself a blue pen, and I'm just going to draw around the edge of this left-hand side a little bit, where maybe we can just sort of grab a little bit of sort of light sort of bouncing off the character. So I'm just going to sort of just formulate some little blue sort of chips of light maybe that are coming off our character. Maybe it comes down sort of this way, and I think just like on this left hand side, just bring it down the trouser leg there. And maybe those bits there are blue. That's all I think we need to do there. Although maybe just a tad here. And I think actually there's a bit of backpack going on there too, so that's good. Right, now we've done that, let's build it up again. I'm gonna get myself a lighter grey, and I'm just gonna sort of go next to that blue area, just gonna sort of top in around there. Sort of a nice sort of light grey going on before we hit it all with the darker grey. So there's like a little bit of almost like a base colour all around it. I think this is quite important around this area here, and sort of around the head area, maybe just on the right hand side. As we go into there, down here, maybe sort of, let's say, maybe this side, it's a bit lighter as well, so just sort of bring that in there. Next up, get ourselves a really nice dark grey. What we can do now is just start filling it in with that sort of, it is predominantly black, but I think it's really important to kind of just show the detail of the picture we've drawn. Is sort of like that sort of comic sort of style. So it is predominantly black, but we've got some nice little areas where maybe we can just, we're sort of showing that there's some detail going on. So I'm just keen to get that bit in the back there coloured in. And then yeah, let's get the rest of it coloured up. Okay, just swap it over to that chisel tip. Just gotta make sure I try and remember the areas that I've got that I'm left to add some red in. And then sort of these trousers, this bit can be so black or dark grey there. I think it probably goes over to there. And we can just colour this in. A nice sort of sweep of that colour there. Cool, right, just grab myself that grey again, and I just think just on that shirt area and maybe just in the eye area, just on the edge, just have a little bit of grey. And then what we can do is get that pop of colour. So nice zingy red, pop of colour there. The ties are nice vibrant red. These little bits, nice reds. These points here. And this piping along here. A nice sort of zingy red colour as well. There we go. So just bit of extra grey to fill in there. Just come along here. There we go. And I think we are pretty much there. Just join that up there. There we go. That is the Chaos Director on Art Draw. I hope you like the picture. Let me know in the comments who to draw next, and we'll keep on going for this season. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.